Good girl, Nick.
This is the best.
Good girl.
Oh, yeah. All right, it's just before 7 in the morning and I'm off to pick up Frank, and we are going to a photo shoot, a sunrise photo shoot of a very young, active, blind and deaf dog, and then a very old deaf dog. And maybe they'll let me film some of it. See. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning, Monique.
I know it's super early, but
Yeah.
let's go. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Worth
Yeah.
it?
So far no wind.
Yeah.
Sunny.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be worth it.
Yeah.
Let's hit the road.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Hello. How are you? Okay, cool. They agreed to the plan and we headed off down this private trail access to the water. It was a little bit farther than we had anticipated, probably close to half a mile, but I think it was totally worth it. Once at the water's edge, I got my very first look at the environment. Okay, wow. Wow. This is gorgeous. Wow. Okay. Real nice, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Challenges I noticed right away is that this was late spring, so there wasn't very many leaves on trees. I'd have to be careful of the background. And the shore went straight down into the water. I really didn't have a great place to lay down and get level with the water. But I tried later, you'll see. Let me move down the shore here. Because she can see you just fine, huh?
Well, she doesn't see all that well anymore.
Oh, but she sees better than hears?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Oh, that's great. Hold there. Oh, I have a squeaky in my pocket. Don't mind me. Second set of challenges, it turns out she's not only deaf, but mostly blind as well. This was going to be an extra challenge, trying to get her to look way towards the shore at us. So she does sit right at your feet, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Do you want me to try to get her out on the board a little?
If she's comfortable and if it doesn't rock the boat. Ba-dum-bump. I know, I'm here all day. Okay, all morning, that's all. You'll probably also notice that we are in shade still here. The sun hadn't popped up behind us over the mountainside in this little valley. So the far shore was brightly lit, but the dog was still in shade. So it was going to take more maneuvering to get them out into the part of the water that I wanted them. Oftentimes in this situation, I will set up Frank to reflect the sun, but it hadn't risen yet. And it also wasn't a good situation to use a flash in, especially once they got way out here. But you could see how they're in much better light at this point. Here's some behind the scenes footage that Frank took of me. Thanks, Frank. Showing how I was all the way down as close to the water as I could get. And it was really difficult to give directions to them way out on the paddleboard. First of all, they couldn't hear me. So that was a challenge. And then trying to explain to them the direction to point the paddleboard was a challenge too. And then neither one of us could quite tell when they were going to drift into the good light. So we just kept trying. Oh, that's cute. It's so cute. Yeah, I'll just get you in position, then I'll have you turn around. Luckily, Sarah is an expert paddleboarder and could move in the small increments and the pivots that I needed. I'm not sure I can count on that with a future session, but she did excellent. Oh, another thing to note is that we made sure the paddle was behind her as much as possible. And her leash was on the other side of her. So editing out either the paddle or the leash was much easier when they kind of got the idea of that's where they needed them placed. Another challenge was to have the dog further onto the board and have some separation between the dog and the person so that I could crop and also edit out the person a little bit easier.
Frank, do you have your phone with you?
Yeah.
If you could take a little bit of video of this ridiculousness or photo, that'd be great. This is what we do, everybody. Oh, that's so pretty. My goodness.
The good thing about an early morning session is that the water was very calm, so I could find some of those cool reflections. You need to be sure that when you edit out leashes, paddles, people, that you also edit out the reflection in the water. Don't forget that. An image I saw as soon as I got to this location is right here, where you could see the hillsides converge to a point, and I really wanted to have them all the way in the middle there and edit out the person and have this really cool, sweeping, epic image. So I'm really trying hard to get them right in the right position, pointing towards the light, and all of those things lined up perfectly.
There. I don't know how, I know it's not easy to stay in one spot, but I would love it if she was a little like sitting up and forward from you a little bit, and then you can kind of drift back my way again. So I'd like the board to be parallel so I can cut your legs off. Does that sound okay? Is that okay? She looks so good. Oh, look at her. Oh, we almost took a dive. I saw that. Oh, sneaky. Sneaky. Oh, Silky dog. Is she gonna shake off? This is gonna be great. Okay. You okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
That's why I got down on my knees.
Oh, okay, great. Oh, you did such a good job. Is she happy now? Look at her tail.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Well, as you saw, she could take it no more and had to take a little jump in the water. You notice that she does have a doggy PFD life jacket on, and that was extremely important. Now, at 15 years old, that was kind of chilly, and that was all she wanted to be in the water. So we didn't get any more in the water pictures, which was completely fine. But once she jumped in, she was content to just sit back up on the board. Next up, you're going to see they finally were able to drift into the perfect position I'd been envisioning.
Oh, that's perfect right there. You're doing great. You're hired. Good girl. Baby girl. Oh my gosh. Such a good job. Such a good job. Oh my goodness gracious.
Good girl. Good girl, Nick.
This is the best.
Good girl.
Oh, yeah.
You'll notice that we were talking and gesturing to her the whole time, even though we knew she couldn't hear us and could barely see us. It's really hard not to. They took a little walk along the shoreline, and we got a few more pictures along here, but overall had a really gorgeous morning. This dog, Nikki, has a younger, active sibling that is completely deaf and blind that we gathered up and went a little farther along into a field with a really long leash and got some awesome pictures, which they also let me film, but that will be coming up in the next video. So stay tuned for an upcoming video of Journey's blind and deaf dog session.